Anyway, citizens of this city, it is I, your champion, your savior, the terror that faps in the night, the HeroFizzer, and we are back with more of Senran Kagura Burst Renewal, the Hebijo route. Honestly, I really don't even know what happened last time. Stuff happened, but nothing I would really call story-worthy. Do you know what I mean? We are... How far are we? Yeah, just give me a second. We are barely halfway through... Oh my god, we are more than halfway through Chapter 2. And we really haven't interacted that much yet with the Hanzo students. Which I'm not surprised by. I feel like that was definitely true in the 3DS version. But here, it's just... I don't know, it still baffles me that, yeah, this entire side, the other side of this story, another story, if you will, and nothing special has really happened. So far, the most interaction we've had with the Hanzo girls as Hebijo is Yomi and Ikaruga. To be fair, Yomi had, like, little to no presence in the Hanzo side of things. But all the same, look at, you can even see it right here. The thumbnail for this chapter is Hamura versus Yagyu. Wow, I can't believe I blanked on that. But on the bright side, we're much further here than we were when we did the Hanzo route. Cause I might have to double check again. I said I was going to double check and I didn't, of course. Because from what I remember, when we first played the Hanzo route, we barely even touched Chapter 2. I think we only started it in... we're making good time, is my point. Honestly, my only hope is that we aren't going to... You know, we don't... It's not the later story that we start getting more visual novels and that pads out everything again. My point is, we're making good time. I want to keep making that good time. I mean, granted, we'll probably get this done in 2 weeks if we keep going by the current schedule of Fridays and Saturdays. But still, you know, better to get ahead of things than behind it. Because, again, I don't want to be up until 1 in the morning trying to figure out the goddamn final boss. Just, ugh. Anyway, yeah, let's get started. I will say, though, when I had the time to just sit down and relax, I did start watching a little bit of, damn it! I did start watching a little bit of Devil May Cry just so I know what the hell I'm expecting out of those last few chapters. I'm a little confident that I can do it, but it's just, it varies on a lot of other things. Regardless, let's continue. I stand in front of the table tennis table, and raise my voice. Alright, first up is table tennis. Let's get serious. The recreation room has about 8 tatami mats, but only 1 run-down gaming table. I tighten the sash on my yukata. All 4 of my friends are wearing them too. But Hamura, we only just arrived. Can't we have a moment to relax? Haruka's yukata is open at the front. How open are we talking here? No time for relaxation. Live each moment as if it were your last. C'est la vie! YOLO! And all that good stuff. We're away from school at an old hot springs resort. This annual team building trip is a special privilege for the elite class. And this year we picked out this place. Nothing too fancy, but the food and hot springs sure are nice. First match is Mirai versus Hikage. I'm working out the playing field. Okay. Sure, why not? As they look at each other across the table, I nod to myself. I'm the coordinator of this trip. It's my duty to make sure everyone enjoys it. We're allotted 200,000 yen for travel expenses, so lodging and train tickets are up to us to figure out. Unfortunately, the elites are all pretty set in their ways. If I hadn't taken charge, no one would have even agreed on when to leave. So being the organized person that I am, I stepped up to take on the job of the travel coordinator. And as the travel coordinator, I absolutely have to make sure everyone has a good time. Otherwise, it'd be that weird skeleton with the one blue eye. No, wait, that's bad times. Fuck. I put in a lot of time picking out the inn and writing up an itinerary. If the trip ends up being boring, it means I lose. And I don't lose. Alright, I think you're taking this a little too seriously. Here I go! Mirai poses awkwardly and gives a weak serve. Hikage stands and stares fixedly at the ball. Then, having gauged the timing, she returns it with all her might into the wall. Yay! I love that this is the opening for this stream. Okay. The ball bounces around so fast, it's like it's everywhere at once. Oh, so it didn't just make a, hit the wall and hit the ground thudding. Like a ricocheting bullet. Haruka and Yomi cover their heads and run around. Well, no, you don't want to run around. That's gonna make it even worse. What if I always said, stand still? It hurts less if you stand still. Hikage, hit it back to Mirai! Despite my cries, she remains as expressionless as ever. Are you surprised? Why do I have to do that? She's not just asking to clear up the rule. I have to explain why games are fun. I don't know. I mean... Have you ever tried setting up for Mousetrap? It's not fun. Listen, Hikage, the thing about sports is that... I know it'll take a while to tell her about the joy of sports, and I don't want to keep the others waiting. What's there to really explain? Do the thing! Score points! It's that simple! Oh, keep playing, everyone. No time to waste. Okay. Sure. Very well. We spend the next hour wringing every last drop of fun out of the game. Jesus Christ, you guys must be wrung out of fun yourselves. Just how I was this last Sunday during Devil May Cry. Jesus. Alright. Wasn't that fun? Everyone nods in response. I am starting to get hungry, though. Yomi, I knew you were gonna say that. I then lead everyone back to our room. Fancy room. When we get there, we find our food has already been prepared. Standing in front of the feast, we each let out an involuntary sigh. Am I gonna get an itadakimasu? I seat myself on the cushion and look over the food. A giant prepared lobster. Jesus Christ, that's fucking... It's fucking rich. Flounder, bream, and tuna sashimi. Jesus. I'm sorry, was this 200,000 yen each? Grilled prawns and abalone steak. Deep fried fish. We're almost drooling as we look it all over. Apparently some specially selected Japanese beef is also coming. Everyone, if there's anything you can't finish, feel free to leave it. Yomi produces a large plastic food container. You came prepared. Alright, everyone. Let's dig in. We pour the juice into our glasses, make a toast, and then dig into our favorites. Sure, juice. I know what it is. Oh no! Mirai suddenly calls out. It's Sis! Yomi's face down on the table. She's just munching away on that stuff, isn't she? Yomi, what's wrong? Pardon me, I seem to have fainted from the cornucopia of flavor. Like a fruit of the loom. Yomi, that logo doesn't have a cornucopia. I swear it did, though! With that explanation, she pops back up and keeps eating. And keep eating and eating. As everyone laughs at Yomi, rowdy voices ring out from the next room. Is Roddy Piper over there? Please, compose yourself. Oh. Hey, whoa, everyone settle down. Come to think of it, the next room is pretty big too. Another group of girls must be staying there. Alright. Just give me a second, I'm thinking. Is this... No. No, this is... I'm trying to figure out the timeline of these events because it just seems weird is all. My first thought was this is probably when the Hanzo students went to the beach. But I think it's different from that. I think this... I don't know. I'm thinking way too hard. I've had a long day. I really shouldn't be thinking too hard. Thanks for the meal. Not what I was expecting, but... It was delightful. Thanks. Delicious. Indeed it was. Each one of us has cleaned her plate. Yomi peers into the rice bowl and sighs, realizing that there's none left to scoop into her container. We stop her before she can fill up on more from the kitchen. Yosh! We've had our meal, so next is the hot springs. Now that our bellies are full, it's time for the main event, the mighty soak. Yeah, that's what you want to call it? Alright. As we wander down the hallway, the scent of sulfur tickles my nose. We approach the springs, our spirits lifting. We push aside the curtain and enter the women's changing area, and quickly strip down. Towels in hand, we slide the door aside and walk into an ocean of steam. A gorgeous open-air bath lies before us. The large bath is surrounded by cypress planks. Over the fence to the right is a mountain dotted with cherry trees, and to the left is the beach. The view is astounding. Looks like we're the only ones here. How convenient. After I rinse my body, I dip my hand in the water. It's hotter than I'd expected. It's a hot spring. How much hotter can you expect it to be? Probably a little over 110 degrees. Be careful, everyone. Careful of what? Hikagi's already in the water, swimming and writhing like a snake. No, I'm just thinking. I don't know, can snakes not feel heat? I guess not. We're not exactly talking about a frog in a boiling pot here. Still weird. No, she can't feel emotions, but... I think she can feel pain still. Isn't it hot? Is that a problem? As a matter of fact, it isn't? Oh my god, damn. That is some goddamn titillation right there. I'm not even sure if I can show... I should probably skip through this very quickly then. Nothing against it, just I am worried about Twitch. We can't quite follow Hikagi's lead, so we slowly let ourselves get acclimated to the water. I sink in a bit. That feels so good. I unconsciously let out a moan of utter bliss. It really is amazing. Isn't it though? Oh, this is great. Apparently my friends feel the same way. The water feels so good, you can't help but say it so out loud. While we were all settling in, we hear boisterous voices coming from the dressing room. Maybe it's the girls from the next room. It's hard to see clearly in all this steam, but it looks like one of them is skipping around all giggly. This is great, this is great, Just as she declares how great it is, she falls spectacularly. Oh, wow, Yagyu! Here, Hibari, take my hand and cover yourself with this towel. You're rather completely exposed. Goddamn, yeah, no kidding, like the girls in... Oh my god, it is... We can finally make them out. It's 5 girls just like us. Alright, everybody, we need to keep it down. There are other guests here. The girl with the short ponytail is already aware of us. Don't sweat it. There's plenty of room. As I speak, I gesture for the others to let them in. Thanks, sorry to barge in. I watched the girl with the ponytail sink into the water. Now that I see her clearly, she has huge breasts. Goddamn, all of them do. Alright, as far as I'm concerned, her name is Jugs now. Oh, that's where it came. Okay. Has the other 4 get in? Okay. Okay. Okay, that was a bit of a speed run. 1 second. God damn, I am already out of breath. Oh my god. I should have known better. I completely forgot that scene even happens. I would be fine with it, but I don't think Twitch is, especially with how you see every couple of months how they treat the guidelines for VTubers and stuff. Like, I'm keeping that in the VOD, I don't care, but goddamn. Just goddamn. Like, there was so much boob! So much of it! It's like they literally did everything they could to show as much boob as possible without getting the nips in. Again, nothing against that. I have nothing against that. It's the Twitch people I'm worried about. Okay. As the other 4 get in, the water begins to overflow. Now that I can see them too, they've all got crazy gorgeous bodies. Like, the kind you hear about, whispered in legend, but never expect to see with your own eyes. Dude, they got the same body measurements as Hitomi Tanaka. Chill. Which makes me wonder, who are these girls? Maybe they're bikini models here for a shoot? Aren't you the girl from the other day? Huh? Yomi and the girl with the long black hair look at each other. Oh, she knows Kagura. Jugs has seated herself next to me. Those melons look even bigger than when they're right up close. So this whole thing is just an origin story to why Hamura calls Asuka Jugs. I really don't think you needed that, dudes. It's like they're jumping out of a 3D movie. Are you all friends from school or something? No reason to tell her the truth, obviously. No ordinary person should even know the name Hebijo. Maybe not, but I feel like Yomi gave up the ghost when she did all that fighting in front of Kagura. Just saying. Yeah, pretty much. How about you? We're also in the same class at our academy. Now, why would Jugs dodge the same question? Just your typical classmates, eh? We're part of a shinobi school. We live in completely different worlds. No ordinary schoolgirl gets involved in sword fights, hiding in gravel, or staying submerged for days on end. These are shinobi, and I don't even think they do that much. Still, sitting in the tub with Jugs and her friends makes me feel almost normal. The door at the entrance suddenly swings open. Oh, someone else is coming in. Is that her grandfather? I want to say it's her grandfather. You having fun? A hoarse voice echoes through the area. Up. Yeah, I skipped through. Whatever. Grandpa? Yeah, mountains upon mountains. What a view! You old pervert, you. Now, this is a twist. None of us know what to say. I got something you could say to him. Get out! Master Hanzo, please get out! See? The black-haired girl blushes and shrieks. No need to be embarrassed, I'm just bringing us snacks. See, I can't tell if Hanzo is the kind of person who would intentionally walk in on a bunch of girls and not give a damn, or if he really is just that perverted. Does he have to bring them in the bath? I mean, what if they fall in and get soggy? That's kind of a mess that we don't want the hot spring people to have to clean up. No, he's here for more than that. What was his name? The girl with the black hair just said it. Hanzo? Doesn't he have a cybernetic brother? Not exactly a common name, I'd say. And his pose. No ordinary old man could perch on a lantern with just his I mean, you're not wrong, but why would he even be doing that in the first place? So this old lech must be the legendary... I can barely believe it, but the old man leaps into the air and dances like a flying squirrel, nimbly dodging the buckets that Jugs and crew toss at him. He also seems to be avoiding the big bucket of water that's being carried around by the moose underneath him. That's the flying squirrel technique. Only male shinobi can do... Why is that gender specific? No doubt about it. This old man is Hanzo, the legendary good shinobi. Which would mean that Jugs and her friends are good shinobi too. I mean, not necessarily. The guy could just not be that secretive with his identity, and they could just be ordinary girls with one of them being related to him. Grandpa, please behave yourself or I'll tell Grandma. Oh, what's she gonna do? Turn young and join all of you in the bath? Because I would love that a lot. You can't! Asuka, you mustn't! So Jugs has a real name. Asuka. Now I'm still gonna call her Jugs. Her words make Hanzo run away, obviously shaken. Asuka and her friends let out their collective breath and drop their shoulders. Asuka, are you a shinobi student? I fix a sharp stare onto her. You're with Hanzo Academy? She's taken aback. Her defenses immediately go up. She can tell there's a 5-on-5 battle brewing. And you guys are... evil shinobi students. The bath steam, which has been soothing just a moment before, feels charged with tension now. We 10 glare at each other, all of us stark naked. Asuka gulps. Good shinobi and evil shinobi are destined to fight. And no one can escape that fate. No one can escape it, but still, there's no pointless fighting here. Yeah, no, save the hot spring fights one-on-one for the next game. I relax and sink back into the water. It's too cold to stand up in here anyway. There's a draft. It's not like any of us are armed. We're not really prepared to fight. Asuka looks utterly bewildered. Or were you actually up for nude wrestling? I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Well, I guess you're right. She drops back into the water, sliding in up to her shoulders. We all go back to soaking just like we had been. Good shinobi and evil shinobi are destined to fight, but only when orders say we have to. In other words, no orders, no fight. Even if we let them go, I don't think the school will have anything to say about it. As she soaks in silence, Asuka spots a sushi bucket over in the garden. Oh, Grandpa's futamaki rolls. It's loaded with delicious-looking sushi rolls. I guess I really was bringing in some snacks. It's just, you know, it's hard to tell because ever since Master Roshi, it seems like every old guy in an anime is a really big pervert, so it's hard to identify when they're being serious or not. Since you're all here, you can have some too. Why are they so phallic? What are you talking about? They're not oh my god. Asuka goes around and hands them out to all of us. And so, we leave the bath and eat our sushi rolls. Nude. I am beating myself up mentally because there is a good story here. Kind of weird, but also kind of enjoyable. I finish my sushi roll and settle into a separate bathing pool, where Asuka ends up by my side. We just soak there for a while without a word between us. You know, I never caught your name. She breaks the silence and peers into my face. It's Hamura. Hamura, it's nice to meet you. Well, we should probably get going. I get out of the bath, my friends all follow one by one. I look back at Asuka. I hope we meet again sometime. I give her a tiny smile. Everyone else leaves the room with either a bow or a wave. After we... Okay. Just... I want to give this a second. So... Sorry, a little drink. So... The idea behind the scene basically retcons a good chunk of the Hanzo route, where we're expected to look at it as the first time that Hanzo meets the Hebijo girls, but this completely flips the whole thing, and I'm wondering how the hell do you even explain that away? It kind of feels like the whole intent was for... At least in terms of moving forward with Deep Crimson and even Shinobi Versus, for everything to focus around Hamura and her girls. But, you know, because there were only 2 games on 3DS, and it seemed like Marvelous moved all their focus onto the PlayStation stuff, and Yumi became such a big deal, that whatever retcons they had kind of just got swept away? I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird to know that they meet here for the first time, but then when we get to Asuka meeting Hamura in Hanzo, they act as if they've never met before. Especially Hikage and Katsuragi, Hikaruka and Yomi especially. This would be their second encounter. It's just very odd, is all I'm saying. After we've changed into our yukata in the dressing room, Mirai speaks up. Thank you, Hamura. It's been a fun trip. The others all nod in agreement. I feel so happy that I scratched my nose. That's a sign of happiness, alright? As long as they enjoyed themselves, that's all that matters. It looks like I've completed my duty as coordinator. I guess it's a good thing we decided not to fight the Hanzo girls. That kind of bloodshed could have spoiled our nice vacation. Who knows what'll happen next time, though. We're shinobi on opposite sides, after all. Next time we meet up, someone's probably gonna die! My thoughts turned to Asuka as I walked down the hall. She said she hoped we'd meet again, and if we do, she had to have known that when she said it. Maybe, but again, she seems very confused by the time we get to that point in the Hanzo. I'm thinking too hard again. But all I can think of is the innocence on her face. Maybe she wasn't thinking about fighting at all. Maybe she just really meant she'd like to hang out again. My smile turns bitter. How did anyone that simple ever become a shinobi? Of course, if we actually didn't have to fight, I wouldn't mind seeing her again either. Comrades outside of Hebijo. Friends outside of Hebijo. Lovers outside of Hebijo. I mean, what? I would never. Anyway, soaking in the hot springs must have addled my brain. I'm thinking like some naive schoolgirl. To be fair, you are still a schoolgirl, even if you are shinobi. But it's no big deal. No sense in dwelling on the little things. For tonight, I can just sit back and entertain all these frivolous little thoughts. And maybe entertain all of my friends, too, with my crab impersonation! Ay, vey. That was the first half hour. What the hell? Did they really just show her T-posing in? Yeah, they did. Oh my god. Was that an error on the game's part? Or was that just me? I need to look this up later. My god. It's so nice to train after a hot springs bath. No matter how sweaty I get, I can just jump right back in and rinse off. This might be the best training spot we've ever been to. Let's go one more round. Were you the one making that noise? You're the one called Yagyu, right? You're making such a commotion that Hibari can't sleep. And if Hibari can't sleep, I can't sleep. And if I can't sleep, you're gonna sleep. Come again? I'm gonna put you to... I'm gonna kill you, is what I'm... Then just say that! You will be silent. Well, now that's going to be a problem. Because, see, I have this habit where I just can't do any training or striking or fighting without making noise with my mouth. Perfect, though. I've been looking for someone to train against. You may be in for more than training. Bring it on! Alright, well, I'll give it this. This is a much different fight than what I'm usually used to. It's always the shinobi that are just paired, you know, the ones that are usually paired up with one another. I know I was told about this too, but... Oh boy. I feel like I could just do... Oh god, no. Oh no! Wait, oh god. Okay, that's part of the level. Nothing to worry about. Okay, no, oh, crap. Alright, that didn't go well. I mean, I've already done it, I might as well just keep trying for it. Alright. Do over. Yeah, I took a cough drop before I started this stream. I didn't think my throat would still be needing clearing. Yeah. Okay. Wait, why am I doing... Damn it. It's gonna transform. I don't know why I'm doing it that early. Well, look, if you're gonna do the move, hit her at least. Ah, damn it. I don't know what was going on with those camera angles, but alright. One more try with Frantic. If I can't do it here, we're moving on. Yeah. How did I get more for that one? That's weird. Honestly. There we go. Commodore, where are you aiming? Wait. Alright, there we go. Much better. Yeah, I'm still debating about whether or not I should make her look more tan. It's just funny to me a little bit that somehow the tan option is more tan than she already is, by default. You're not too bad, Yagyu. Likewise. I worked up a good sweat. Want to head back to the hot springs? I will pass. Hibari tosses and turns. She's likely thrown the covers off her belly already. She needs me to tuck her back in. Look, I know you like to treat her as her little sister, but come on. Is that so? I ask that you keep the ruckus down. Farewell. Sure. Oh, yes, I forgot to mention. The bath has been closed for a while now. I'd prefer not to sleep drenched in sweat. But you reap what you sow. No way! Wah, wah, wah. It's better than... No, it's better than anything, I guess. Okay. Alright. Might as well keep going. Hi, Tanikage. What's with the huge line? I wonder what's going on. Alright, Katsuragi's stand too. Ooh, only 16 more to go. Can't wait. Oh, you were at the hot springs. I feel like we might also have another encounter soon, but whatever. Oh, it's you, Hikage from Hebijo. Yeah, and you're... somebody. I forgot your name. What? It's Katsuragi. Katsuragi from Hanzo. How was that so hard to forget? So, Katsuragi, what's up with this line? What, you mean my eyes going from your legs up to your boobs? Not that line at all. Well, we're lined up for ramen, duh. Only 16 more people ahead of me, and it's chow time. Yes, one just finished. Make that 15 left. Woohoo! I don't get why you'd wait in line for ramen. Why not just find something else to eat? You know how it is. It's one of those special flavors that's available only for a limited time. I hear this one's made with hopium. You just don't get it. Well, anyway, want me to massage your tits? Why would you massage my tits? Really? Are you that devoid of emotion that you don't understand the joy of massaging one's bosom? No sense of humor, eh? Yeah, well. Yeah, you take the fun out of molesting. Goddamn, girl. Back to ramen. Ramen is the dream. Dream? Yeah, the dream. A single bowl is full of it. A bowl of ramen is like a... bowl of ramen is like a bowl of dreams. Eh. A nice thick pork broth with thin and hearty noodles. Warm roasted pork fillet with a soft-boiled egg. Oh, if I think about it too much, I get giddy and my nose starts bleeding. And you know what that means when my nose starts bleeding? I really don't. What does it mean? You know, you kind of take the fun out of this, Hikage. Never mind. I don't really get it, but the ramen here must be pretty good. That's what I've been trying to say. What in the... There's a group cutting in line up ahead. Must be those local punks. Can't let them get away with it. Let me take care of them. You stay in line. You've been waiting all this time, right? Well, yeah, I have. I don't know how I can stay in line when you're about to raise a ruckus, if I imagine. Then maybe you can share some of that ramen with me. Alright. I'm counting on you, Hikage. See, I don't know. This doesn't feel like a Hikage problem. Like, this feels like something that you would have for Katsuragi to do in some kind of a side story. I don't know. Boy, that was a lot of emotion for somebody who's otherwise emotionless. Damn it! I couldn't spin around to get rid of the yo-yo. Oh, frick. Oh! Would have been flatter than Mirai. Oh, what fun we have. Yeah, she really does have snake-like eyes. Now that... I know she's always had them, but I always forget it, too. God, you are shiny. They were nothing special. Hikage, you're really strong. So? I have a thing about strong people. I want to fight them. Really? I've got to get stronger myself? Can't do that unless I fight people tougher than I am. Oh man, I want to fight you so bad. Am I missing a euphemism? I have no idea what you're talking about. Now's not the time for fighting. It's not? Well, what time is it then? Time to get your damn noodles already, Jesus. It's ramen time. Oh man, I love that part in Morbius where he just gets really angry and he starts shouting, "It's ramen time!" Funniest shit I've ever seen. No, that wasn't reaching. Isn't it? Oh, see, even Katsuragi enjoyed it. Yeah, it is. You're absolutely right. Ramen comes first. Yep. Oh, right on cue. Eat up, Hikage. My treat. Sure. Sounds good. See, this is what bugs me, because we know that they're going to be fighting later on. But this is like their second time meeting up. So then the first time that we see them in the Hanzo route would be their third time meeting. And it gives me a headache. I'm thinking way too hard about this. As I intend to do. Alright, so let me think. So this was 2-6. So we got 2 more left in this chapter. Let's see, today's special is canned tuna. A 4-pack for 50 yen. This supermarket is a real friend of the common people. Alright, I forget how much 50 is in US dollars. Can't be more than like, what, 5 cents? Canned tuna is good out of the can with a bit of soy sauce. Or maybe over some boiled sprouts. Truly, this is the crystallization of the blood, sweat, and tears of the tuna fishermen. Pardon me, if I could get by with you and your weird nonsense about sprouts... Hey! Wait a moment! What is it? That's the last pack, and I was just about to buy it! Huh? Give it back! Return it to its rightful owner! I see. Wait, you're Yomi! Well, no duh. You're that princess! So, now what do we do? Oh? We're gonna turn this place inside out and take it all! Who are they? A local gang. I kind of thought that was obvious, but... how about this? Perhaps the tuna should go to whichever of us defeats the most thieves? Very well. I have no objection. Shall we go to it, then? The scent of food unlocks the true flavor of my power. You're a bit thick in the head there, Yomi. Whatever. Honestly, I'm surprised her underwear isn't green. I could have sworn it was, though. Like, it just being white, it just... bleh. So bland. Oh. Okay, nope. Ooh. Damn it, damn it, no. Dang it, no, excuse me, 1 second, please, 1 second, please, excuse me. Alright, surely there has to be some food around here. Unless it's trying to catch up to me again. Oh, Jesus. Oh, right. And nobody's around for that. Great. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's over now. Is that the extent of your skill? Alright, well. I mean, yeah, she definitely does... She just... That is a cute smile. Well, you definitely look like you've been through hell. It looks as though we're tied. You're very skilled, princess. How can you even tell? You started the fight without your clothes on, and she's just barely wearing hers. Likewise. Then we can split the tuna evenly. Do you find that agreeable? Are you sure? I'd planned to use it with some pasta to make some food for my classmates. Not sure what kind of recipe that would make, but... With the pasta, 2 cans should be plenty. Here, 2 cans. 1 for each jug. Thank you very much. Now, if you'll pardon me... Oh? What is this feeling? I feel like I know her from a long time ago. That's it. I did see her somewhere, way back when. But where was it? God, this is a thing... Okay, I think I've made it pretty clear. This is not something I like about the Hebijo route, is how it seems to retcon a good chunk of what happens in the Hanzo route. Because everything that happens in the Hanzo route, we're given the impression it's the first time they're meeting each other. Clearly this is not the case, but it doesn't explain away how nobody knows anybody at the start of the Hanzo. I don't know. Again, I am thinking way too hard about it. But I feel like if you're going to do something like that, I don't know, it's missing something in that regard. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud about it. I can't remember if these were my feelings too when I was going through it on the 3DS version. I enter the ninja room to find not only my fellow elites, but Master Suzune as well. You're late, Haruka. Yes, ma'am. Forgive me. If she's in here, something is definitely up. Hebijo's teachers are rather different from those of ordinary schools. Hebijo students are primarily trained by higher-ranked students. Most of what I know, I learned from upperclassmen and women. Master Suzune takes a personal hand in independent training, but she's rarely involved in formal lectures. Hebijo's teachers are primarily tasked with relaying important instructions. Okay, one second. We're gonna go through this. I should probably just drink something first. Okay. Getting right to the point. Master Suzune's eyes flash from behind her long bangs. You are to attack a good shinobi school, Hanzo Academy. We all gasp in unison. Hanzo Academy is where those girls were from, the ones we met at the hot springs. Attack? What's the objective? Hamura asks, without so much as batting an eye. To acquire their super secret ninja art scroll. Oh great, that's back. Such a fucking tongue twister. The ninja art scroll is a shinobi school's most cherished symbol. Each school has one and they are closely guarded treasures. Naturally, Hebijo also has one, and the elites are in charge of its safekeeping. Why do we need to acquire the super secret ninja art scroll? To create a powerful shinobi force. That's all you need to know. And it certainly isn't gonna lead to a snake with tits, no siree. The authority in Suzune's voice silences the room. Hamura nods in assent. I've heard a certain rumor. Supposedly, Hebijo's investors have been pouring a lot of money and resources into creating some ultimate shinobi force. Taking the ninja art scroll could be part of that push. Assemble your forces for a surgical strike. That will be all. Our eyes all light up with excitement. Despite our pleasant little encounter with the girls from Hanzo, none of us flinch at this prospect. Rather, we're all ready and willing to wipe the smiles off those cutie pies' faces. We leave in 1 hour. Okay, am I on... Is this Haruka? Just enough time to assemble our forces, as it were. Now, for the strike force, whomever shall I bring? What pops into my mind are the dogs. Not real dogs, of course. You know, the kind that Baja men sing about. My dogs are subordinates of mine, who suffer under my heels and always beg me for more. I descend into the castle's basement, where 3 such dogs are blindfolded and kneeling. Their shinobi outfits are worn and filthy. Oh, what are you 3 doing? Kneeling as you commanded, Mistress Haruka. I see. Since when? 1 week ago, ma'am. 1 week? Oh my, I'd utterly forgotten. I bet your kneecaps have already fallen off by now, haven't they? If they haven't, keep kneeling. I laugh aloud at them. Well, it's hardly surprising. This adorable brain of mine hasn't the slightest bit of room for you, filthy dogs. At my tongue lashing, they begin to tremble. But they aren't angry. They're enjoying it. They simply can't resist my abuse. Now, you little nasties, I have a new order. As I speak, they straighten up and listen. When I finish explaining, they cling to my legs. I think one of them even starts dry humping. I beg you, please take me! Me! Let me die for you, Mistress Haruka! No, give me the order to die, Mistress Haruka! Dying for you gets me off, I guess! Oh, wow. Honest to God, Haruka brings out the best in me, I think. Heck, you filthy mongrels, do not touch me! I send them flying with a kick. Ah, more! Kick me more! Lower! Kick me lower! I happily oblige them, kicking each one and knocking them away as they attempt to cling to me again. This goes on for a while until they're fairly well paralyzed with pleasure. I don't even think I have to make a joke at that. You already know you're thinking it too. We leave shortly. Be ready in 10 minutes. With that, I leave the basement. As I approach the meeting area in front of the castle gates, I see the other elites gathered, each with a team of their own. Haruka, where is your unit? Hamura surveys the scene around me. It's fine, no need to worry. No doubt they're concealing themselves. In what exactly? Well... you know those little chastity devices? Haruka, for the love of God! They wouldn't dare show their faces after all. My dogs are more than content to stay hidden and watch me from the shadows. Alright, then let's go over our plan. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if these dogs are a very good idea on Haruka's part. I mean, sure, they seem obedient, but they're very obviously submissive. Like, if you want these dogs to really be good on the battlefield, you want to, you know, get some really good dogs. Like, you want the kind of dogs that are going to be willing to be vehement and angry. Not those bitches. Hamura explains our attack strategy. First, Hamura's team of 4 will approach the school from the front and create a diversion. This will allow us to infiltrate the school building and acquire the scroll. On the way to Hanzo Academy, I try asking my hidden dogs what might be a suitable reward. The Hanzo Academy shinobi won't part with their precious scroll without a fight. Obviously, this is a very difficult and dangerous mission. The right carrot, however, will motivate even the most stubborn of mules. Except they're dogs, not mules. After a moment, a reply comes from a thicket of bushes by the road. More abuse, please. Same here. If we succeed, I'd like even more abuse than usual, mistress. Their desperate entreaties dance in my ears. The thought of it all makes me shudder with pleasure. Alright, I'll abuse you all you want. But you must complete your mission safely, I murmur to myself. We reach the back gate of Hanzo Academy, where we wait, until a loud noise rings out in the distance. It sounds like Hamura has made her move, which means it's time to make ours. Let's go. I leap up, sailing clear over the back gate, and my dogs follow suit. Bet they have to crawl over it. According to our intel from Hebijo, the scroll's exact location is unknown, but narrowed down to a small handful of likely places. We rush in through the emergency exit and split up to search them all. Thanks to Hamura and her team kicking up such a fuss, our entry goes unnoticed. We have perhaps 15 minutes to search unimpeded. I found it! One of the dogs barks from upstairs. I'm surprised he found it so quickly. He's got a really good nose on him, I bet. I rush in his direction. The dogs are gathered in front of the staff room. In one of their hands is a rolled scroll. Try saying that one 5 times fast. Rolled scroll, rolled scroll, rolled scroll, rolled scroll, rolled scroll. Okay, that's not that as hard as I thought it was. Mr. Saruka, this is it! The scroll is covered with beautiful embroidery and gives off an almost divine aura. If my hunch is right, this is indeed the scroll. However, with that confidence comes anxiety. You, Haruka? Anxiety? Pfft, bah. Something is odd. Surely they wouldn't have hidden their greatest treasure somewhere so easy to find. Would they? It's possible. And don't call me Shirley. Even with our intel, it shouldn't be this easy. The more I think about it, the more uneasy I become. Mistress Haruka, this scroll is blank! Oh, hey man. Hey Dampier, happy to have you bound. As you can see, we're still in the middle of, story time. You stupid mongrel. What do you think you're... The moment I shout, the dogs begin trembling. Huh? And it's no longer just the one holding the scroll. The others begin shaking too. Violently. What? I don't feel so... No, are you disappearing? Did Thanos make his snap? The color drains from their faces and the light from their eyes. Mistress Haruka. My own loyal dogs lash out at me. I dance away from their attacks. What are you doing, the can-can? What are you doing, you filthy mutts? I don't know. I can't stop. They all draw their blades and advance on me. Just what is going on here? This all started the moment one of them opened the scroll. Could the scroll be fake? But if so, why hasn't it affected me? Mistress Haruka. The dog's eyes tumble in their sockets. Can't keep going. Okay, we're in for something here, I bet. When your nut lasts longer than 5 minutes. Yeah, that is exactly what I feel is going on here. These guys are on edge. Kill me, Mistress Haruka. Kill them? They're asking me to end their lives? I couldn't possibly. What the fuck, Spamton? Where the hell are you? God, that was creepy. They're no longer even forming words. I haven't given you your reward yet. No, you know what? She is not the problem here, my dude. I mean, that's what happens when you try to nut in a chastity device. Doesn't feel pleasant. Actually, I don't know if it does feel pleasant or not. I've never had that happen to me. They rush right at me, screaming. My words can no longer reach them. Reluctantly, I pull out a vial. It's a special weapon made just for today. I never have expected to use it on my own dogs, of course. Idiots. Memories of my dogs drift through my mind. You dumb little bitches! Just as promised, I abuse them with all my might one last time. Okay. So what, did she throw the vial at them and they became llamas instead? It's not just the dogs, even the other teams are acting strangely. Mistress Haruka, what's going on? Mirai, you're not even one of my bitches yet. What the hell are you doing here? I feel strange, like my blood is buzzing. Is my blood bees? Bees? My God. Oh boy. Right, not you too. I'm okay. Just a little buzzed in places I'd rather not. I think it's gone now. I think somebody lowered the vibrations on their phone. Mistress Haruka, what the hell's going on here? I'm honestly not certain, but I suspect this scroll is the cause. We need to withdraw, Mirai. We have the scroll. But what about our teams? I mean, they're dead weight. They don't have names anyway. Why should we care? I think they're beyond help. We have to leave them behind. If they try to stop us, I'll kill them. With love? No. With sex? No, Mirai, I will literally kill them. Dude, what the fuck? They're our own people! Our goal was to retrieve the scroll. Any who stand in the way, friend or foe, must die. They'll all understand. Yeah, sure they will. No. No. Come on. Let's go. Well, Jesus. So here we go. From all that really dark and deep stuff to tatas. Oh, this game sometimes, I swear. Although I have to wonder, where are half these girls if they're from Hanzo? Or are these the Hebijo that are also affected by all the weird stuff going on? Because I swear Hanzo is just like the same, like, 5-6 girls. Oh shit! Oh shit! Already? Oh my god! Oh no 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 no! Yeah, give me a second here. I gotta just... Okay, today... Are there any boxes I could use? Just any... Okay. Okay, yeah, I got a little bit of health back, but still, goddamn, man. I know this is kind of the trade-off for frantic mode, but still. Alright, that was... Okay, there's somebody else here left. Tatas, the one true cure to ninja torture. Unless it's the ninjas torturing you that have the tatas, then we got a whole other problem. Actually, speaking of ninjas, tatas, and stuff, out of curiosity, did you watch any of K-Pop Demon Hunter? I mentioned it last night, but I've only really watched the first half hour. Haven't really had the time to continue it. I don't know if it's worth... Because, like, even that first half hour, I already feel like I've formed my opinions on it, and I just don't know if it's worth going through that last remaining hour. Is that it? That was it. Okay, no problem. I'm not gonna spoil it, because again, it did just come out, so... Did the puppet just pass out from horny? Honestly, it's not that I don't have too much to talk about, it's just 90% of the stream anyway is just reading the visual novel stuff, so it's hard to really converse about like some of the topics. Like, I want to talk about Donkey Kong Bonanza, but where am I going to get the time for this? No, this can't be. I killed my own team. And I liked it? Mirai, now's not the time. We have to get back to Hebijo. Yeah. We're going to need to split up and go back separately. It'll throw off pursuit. Yeah, DK Bonanza looks great. I mentioned this before about DK Bonanza, but a lot of people are trying to fit it into continuity just a little too much. Pursuit? You don't mean... I'm afraid I do. Most likely, those girls we met at the hot springs will be after us. I mean... Because the whole idea of Pauline being a young child, and whether or not this Donkey Kong is supposed to be the same rare Donkey Kong, or if it's a different Kong altogether, I don't think it's something that we need to really worry about. Because, quite frankly, it's just... It is just, it's just Nintendo wanting to do something different. They have an idea, and they just want to go freely with it. Alright, why are you not doing your thing? Oh, there we go. Like, what are you even doing, Haruka? But yeah, the idea of Pauline, I feel, is just... it's a whatever. Like, yeah, I know, DK Mario games, Pauline returns, and DK is got the hots for her. Then you got the whole Donkey Kong games, the old classic Donkey Kong game itself, where Pauline is supposed to be her own person. But it's like... who cares? It's just going to be a fun game regardless. You are going to enjoy it. Whether or not this is a young Pauline or a Pauline girl, who really... not to mention, not everything has to be interconnected lore relevant. Exactly. It's fun. It is fun purely for the sake of being fun. It's kind of like Senran Kagura in a way. Like, yeah, sometimes I might take it a little too seriously, especially with regards to how Hebijo seems to retcon a whole bunch of stuff with Hanzo Academy. But in the end, who cares? As long as it's fun. Besides, for future Mario Kart World DLC or the next Mario Kart or whatever, they basically have a new character to play as already. Like, instead of having like a baby Rosalina, you have Kid Rosalina. Or, not Rosalina, Pauline. I don't know why I called her Rosalina. Speaking of which, I've been enjoying Mario Kart World. It's how to put it. Like, it can get a little repetitive, but I think a child would enjoy the hours of time that you get to spend just doing whatever. especially with the open world map and everything else. I don't think they're going to do everything, but it's still fun to just, you know, mess around on the road. You know, you get to control the giant trucks for a change. You get to have different wardrobes from the Yoshi restaurants. And I've actually been working very hard to try to unlock the female characters and their alternate attires. I think I've got all but one for Peach, Daisy, and Rosalina. Pauline only has 2. It's weird. MK World is a nice game to have to just unwind with for a few minutes. Doesn't need to be some sort of huge epic. Exactly. Not that Mario Kart has ever been a huge epic anyway, but I just think it's nice that we have something in addition to just racing around the karts. And the kart racing itself is pretty fun, too. I love how each of the races includes a lap where you're basically driving from one stadium to the next. It changes it up nicely, I feel. And that one for mode where it's just you're basically racing around one track, then going to the next, and then racing around that. I love that. It freshens things up, if you ask me. Alright, but I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next. If we have anything in store for DLC or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if we get something akin to what they were trying to do with Mario Tennis Aces and whatever Mario Golf was on the Switch, where they try to do free updates. I don't think it worked well in those games, though. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Kid Pauline does well enough that they do bring her into the game. I wouldn't mind it. It'd probably be fun. I also love the fan art that's been coming out of this. The comparisons to Wreck-It Ralph and even Sully and Boo is just, it's great. Yomi, please wait! I remember now. Remember what? Princess, are you familiar with the slums of Beverly Hills? Yes, I am. I don't really remember much about the movie except for the one scene in the trailers where the woman's towel drops. That's where I was born and raised. I wandered the streets, never knowing where I was getting my next meal. My parents and I saw you on TV in a shop window. You and your family were dining at a fancy restaurant. KFC is not a very fancy restaurant. It is to me, damn it. Your father was saying something about some huge donation he'd made to help poor children overseas. The press fell all over themselves to cheer for him, but it sickened me. Why overseas, I thought. Why would you ignore the people who need help in your own country? Okay, you're basically just repeating what happens later in the story, right? My father was only trying to... Silence! French. Oh, you know what? God damn it, now that I said it, I really could go for KFC. Maybe on my next day off. But families like mine have to work all day and half the night just to have any money at all. We go hungry and wander the streets, reduced to scrounging through garbage? Can you even imagine what that's like? Well, speaking as a superhero who may or may not have the secret identity of a millionaire, no. No, don't even try. A spoiled princess like you never could. To me, this is more than a conflict between Hanzo and Hebijo. This is between the haves and the have-nots. I understand. If that's how you feel, then our only recourse is to fight. Is it not? Princesses deserve only death. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. Eat the rich! That doesn't sound necessarily evil, Yomi. Granted, the eat the rich thing is my addition, but come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna There is that goddamn Phantom of the Opera again. What is that Ikaruga's theme? I'll get the seasonings. There we go. Oh, shit. You know, I think this is actually the first fight in a while that I've actually just done a regular shinobi fight. None of the frantics. Not that I'm against them, it's just... Where are you going? Oh my god, your strong attack is so slow, Yomi. Wait. Oh my god, what? Oh. Listen, I make fun of Hibari, but damn. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Is this a result of me just using... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Ikaruga, I love you and all, but goddamn woman, have some heart. Okay. So legally distinct Cloud versus legally distinct Virgil. I will be very honest, who is the Virgil in this case? Ikaruga? God, okay. I'm gonna hurt myself. God damn, I might as well. Ikaruga, quick, thank you! All the rapid slashes, sure. I will take your word for it, because I haven't really gotten... you know this, I haven't really gotten through much of DMC yet. I will say, though, I had some time at work to listen to, what is it, Devil Trigger? Good jam. Oh shit! Alright, yep, it's time. In that case, legally distinct Miyabi. The Senran Kagura character Miyabi? Because, she's in Shinobi Versus. But she also has her own DLC episode here too, like Yumi did. Yeah, it's time to just keep this going. Where are you? Oh, Zenless Zone Zero Miyabi, of course. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. See, here's the thing, though. I love Ikaruga, but I don't think she's anywhere near as strong as Zenless Miyabi is. God damn it. She is a tough cookie, though. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Okay. So her strong attacks do work! Well, now we're actually getting somewhere with this. Oh, there we go. A little bit of wear and tear. Farewell! I see. Oh, I just mean combat okay. Well, I mean, regardless. You're no match for me. I swipe right on you on Tinder. Why was that the joke I came up with? This battle is over. No. Not yet. I still have some clothes on, damn it. I can still fight. Do you see my pasties? They're still on. That means I can still fight. Frankly, I'm surprised. You're not as delicate as I thought you were, princess. My shinobi studies are a lifelong commitment, not some rich girl's flight of fancy. I see. Very well then. I must give credit where credit is due. Your devotion is admirable. As much as your breasts are. What? What? But that changes nothing. It's easy to commit to a dream when one is born into blessings. So my family's wealth is a simple blessing? That's naive of you to say. Just what I'd expect a blessedly rich girl to say. It's not just about the money. They say money doesn't buy everything. No, but it's nice to have. But that's a lie. You need money. Okay, yeah, she gets it. When you have no money, the hunger is unbearable. How is that tie still hanging off like that? And if we'd had money, my parents might still be alive. Oh, what, they starved of hunger? No, they actually got murdered in an alley. That feels completely unrelated. Money can buy happiness, but it itself isn't happiness. Yeah, that sounds right. Enough talk for now. I've been ordered to withdraw. Please excuse me. Yomi. Is there no other way but to fight? Yep. Wait, didn't you just leave? I'm leaving now. Oh yeah, I don't expect a good grade for this one. See? D. Good bust size for Yomi, bad for this level. Okay. Just give me a second here. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it does feel like for Yomi's story arc, partially they took from Batman, just in the fact that her parents died and she was poor and stuff. Not that that hasn't happened in Batman stories before. I'm sure some of Batman's enemies have themselves been mirrored versions of himself. Who was that guy? There's a guy, I can't remember his name, but he was the villain for the Cry for Justice mini-series that had like a whole bunch of different combat styles programmed into a helmet. I cared about grades, I would have become a teacher. Same, honestly. There are days where, I swear, with the way I look at the world and the way I analyze writing and media and stuff, granted, a lot of that is because I consume is a bad way to put it. I watch and read a bunch of media analysis stuff. I swear I should have become a psychologist. Imagine how much different the world would be if that happened. Alright. Let's see how much further we get. I have to imagine one of the next arcs that we're going to be dealing with is going to have something to do with... We're gonna run into a visual novel. I just know it. There has to at least be one per chapter. Again, though, I feel like we're still making good time. 3-2? Not bad. Hey, hold it! Hold up! That voice. Finally caught up to you. It's you. Ramen Girl. No, I think you have me confused with some mascot. Hey, how about you actually learn my name this time? Look how done with it she looks. Katsuragi, okay? Katsuragi. My name is Katsuragi! Hey, how is your tie floating like that? Dilbert physics. Look, I don't want to talk about it, alright? Right. Katsuragi. You're really throwing off my game. Anyway, this must be fate. This time, we fight for real. Fate? I don't see a Astolfo anywhere. Not that kind of fate. Nah, I'll pass. Kind of a pain. Besides, I don't even have the scroll. I don't care about that. I told you before, I just want a tough fight. Does fight mean sex to you, out of curiosity? In a way, yes. But that's not important right now. Huh. You must be really pumped. Oh, yeah. Just thought of something good. Hey, what are you muttering about? Alright, I'll fight you. I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have any enthusiasm in your voice, but that's what I'm talking about. If you do me a favor. What kind of favor? I want you to teach me about feelings. Feelings? Yeah, I think there was a song about that, but I don't really have the voice range to pull it off. I want to try laughing, crying, being angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Why? Because I don't have any emotions. Can't you tell by the sound of my soothing voice? It doesn't actually make a difference to me, but I think it might bother my friends. So maybe they'd like to see me smile. What, like the story about a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world? Alright, I see what you mean. In that case, a fight with me is just what you need. Hikage, I'm gonna teach you through combat! All about feelings! Sounds like fun. You don't make it sound fun. Okay, let's get started. I sacrificed myself to the will of evil and all that stuff. God damn it, now I'm thinking about chicken. Yeah, I wouldn't mind sinking my teeth into Katsuragi's thighs. Nice drumstick right there. I don't know why I'm doing this, but what the hell. It is way too late for chicken, mind you. Right. Oh! Alright, okay. I don't know why the trigger is automatic sometimes and automatic not the other times. What's this ABBA sounding music? Oh wait, that was me she hit, okay. I wonder if it's even possible to beat her before she can do the Shinobi transformation. Oh, shit. Alright, if you don't mind me, I've got to go. Bye! No! Oh, that was a lucky shot. Oh, damn it. Okay. Yep. Nope. Not doing frantic mode again for that. Really? This is harsh. Which I guess is the only emotion I can feel. Why? Because, I guess. Alright. Here we go. For real this time. Hey, do you mind? I let go. I let go. Why did I let go? Damn it. Okay. Lost my rhythm, apparently. Oh, shit. Shit. Damn it, okay. There we go. I swear, her model goes into a different frame rate when she's prepping her moves. It's very weird. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I got her cornered. Hell yeah, okay. Oh! Really? How dare you? Perform an ultimate move in front of my ultimate move. For shame. This ought to do it. Really? Oh, come on! 1 HP, really? There we go. Jesus Christ. Shouldn't have been that hard. What? I'm not done yet. I decide if you're done or not. What's wrong? Nothing. Remember? I don't have emotions. Fighting with you is kind of... That'll have to be all for today. I've been ordered to withdraw. Bye. Seems like I got through to you a little bit. So, now what should I do? Oh, maybe buy some new clothes for starters. Seeing your heart so closed makes me want to get to you that much more. I'm gonna get to your heart, alright? Through your boobies! I'll fight you again soon, Hikage. Boy, wow, those are some red-looking thighs. Well, I think that goes to show how much I've been doing frantic mode more than anything for some of these characters. Just 1 second. Wait. You're Yagyu. That I am. And you are Mirai. Return the scroll. If that's what you're after, I don't have it. I see. Then I have no interest in you. Hold it! If you're going after the others, you'll have to go through me. Don't make me repeat myself. I have no interest in... You might not, but I do! You're not going after them! Man, those shrunken hairbands must be tricky to put on safely. Oh, the shuriken hairbands. Okay, I see it now. I never thought about that. I mean, they kind of just get on there by magic, usually. But she's in her school uniform, so I don't know how that works. So, you would fight to protect those you care about? Very well. I will indeed face you then. I'll protect them. I'll protect everyone. Alright, well, there we go with that. Yeah, I never really thought about that, but I don't know if you were here for it last night or not. But I think you're gonna love... I wonder if that's why she... No, I think there's a more story to that. But I mean, I can understand why you would think that. So there is something with Mirai that I don't remember if you were here for it or not, but I do want to show it off. Just assuming I get the opportunity to. Okay. Where are you? Damn it, I had my guard up. Welcome to my bullet hell! Honestly, I could probably just do it all day and just cheese her. It's not fun, but, you know, it gets the job done. See? Alright, hang on. Spam balls! Plenty of balls to spam! Alright, I think this is what I'm looking for here. Yep. Yeah! Yeah! How do you like that? Put the naughty machine gun! And once again, erect for your pleasure. Oh shit. Where'd it go? Well, you are a miserable shot, Mirai. Patreon pick up for when? I don't know. I don't really know. It is amazing that I have never done anything with that damn machine gun. She really knows how to blow her load. Did she train you to control your superpowers? That... No, she has nothing to do with that. Boy, she looks really happy. Finally got to get a few shots on Yagyu. I did it? She did it. You're quite skilled. Damn it! What, did I not even scratch you? Yeah, most of the scratches were on my clothes. Obviously. Yeah, she got to dispense gallons in her opponents. How could she not be happy? Right? They're just squirting with excitement. It's blood and not, you know, that, but still. I have seen everything you have in your arsenal. There is no way for you to harm me. I have a machine gun under my dress, and I use it phallically. Really? That doesn't surprise you in the slightest. Then I'll fight even harder. I'll protect them. Enough. This fight is over. You only get to dictate it because you lost, you meanie. I no longer have time to reach your comrades. Your plan was a success. Now, move along. I'm letting you go. Why? Why would you do that? Alright. See, this is what I'm talking about with some of the padding. It's like... I feel like this was just included as trying to figure out how to end the scene between them, because I don't know, how else could you end it? Perhaps because you have people you wish to protect as well. Translation, I'm sorry, but I'm not into little girls. Your massive gun has no power over me. Naive of me, I suppose. That's all done and over with. Honestly, like, somebody at least had fun with Mirai and her move with that, at least. I mean, how could you not? When you have nothing to work with up top, you gotta work on everything from the bottom. Honestly, it kind of surprises me that there aren't more characters that do something like that. Probably because it's just too obvious, I don't know. Yeah, not much has really changed over here. I got all these zenny to spend, though. Maybe I should just do something with it. Music to your ears, I bet! Oh, really? I spent all of it? Okay, then. No big deal. Honestly, I know I started late today because the stream was supposed to start at 9:30 anyway. But I'm kind of wondering how much longer we should go for. Because again, we are... What are we on? We're still in Chapter 3. Yeah, 3-4. We're halfway through Chapter 3. Again, still making better time than we did with the Hanzo route. I think they spent way more time on the visual novel stuff than anything, so it's probably why. Like, if we keep up at this pace, we may be able to end it on next Friday. And I might do something on Saturday in place of the usual Saturday stream if we beat this by then. If I'm gonna do the Devil May Cry tomorrow night, then yeah. We'll see. Might as well keep going. I still think I can do enough with what I have right now in Devil May Cry to beat the damn game. Well, if it isn't Hibari, I haven't seen you since the hot springs. Haruka? Oh, are you starstruck with your eyes? No, this is just how I usually look. If you have the super secret scroll, please give it back. Thank you. Thank you. We will see how the Devil May Cry goes, but I don't know, I need to get it off my chest. Oh, I'm afraid I don't. I handed it off to our leader. Or would you believe me if I said that? Which is it? Yes. What? If you'd like to find out, why don't you try to knock me down and search me? Alright, so I have to beat you to see if you're lying? No, I'm saying you have to frisk me if you want to find the scroll. I think I'd rather beat you. Thankfully, it's easier for you to take a load off your chest than it is for these girls. Yeah, there's a lot more cleaning up for them, I bet. But don't talk of beating me. Come at me as if you plan to kill me. Anything less and you'll end up dead yourself. Could I beat you off? Well, that's a whole other thing. What? Kill you? Well, of course, we are shinobi, are we not? Yeah, we are. So I won't lose to you. If you think you can kill me, then do your worst. Oh, my dear girl, I'm going to leave you so close to the peak, you'll wish you were dead. You're hiding your fears so very well. It's adorable. I've been looking forward to this. I sacrificed most. Yeah, you get the drill. Not really worried about the sacrificing myself for the will of the evil or whatever. Everybody says that. And even for Hibari, I'm not confident enough in her being frantic. I know I've probably said it before, but I wish I was that rabbit sometimes. Shit. Damn! Oh. Oh no, that's limited, okay. Oh, stop. Do you want me to actually stop? No, that's not my safe word. What is your safe word? Wouldn't you like to know? I really would like to know so we can stop this fighting. Well, I'll never tell then. Oh, of course she doesn't now. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I just remembered a very weird thing. I forget what the particular program was, but... So, I remember in Japan, there used to be this, a Super Sentai parody. It was kind of a weird one. I think it's the guys from, Downtown and whatever that show is that they do. But they would always do, like, different roll calls, which would be the crux, basically, like, the whole joke. But then the next 5 minutes after that would just be the villain, who would be the same guy, like, every week. Just asking, what the hell are you guys... No, not Akiba Ranger. That's the unofficial Sentai. This is like bootleg Sentai. What the hell? Where'd she go? Like I said, this was like a segment. I think it was done by I forget their names. Downtown is like the comedy group, and I think they were involved in it. But it just reminds me that there were like 2 weeks where the joke was that they were the Opie Rangers. And the only real joke they had there was that they were saying, boing, 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 which I think is the translation for, or Japanese for breasts, or at least one of the many. But it might as well have been, you know, like the Animaniacs when they go boingy, 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 boingy. It was a very weird thing, because it was actually like them with plastered breasts. It's a weird thing. If I ever find it on YouTube, I'll post it on my Discord. Maybe not tonight, but tomorrow. Cheesy in a fun way, yes, but I'm wondering if I can even find it on YouTube now, because if I remember right, it was like, you know, restricted because of mature and stuff. I lost. And I lost your sheer charm. You also lost your top. Oh, that's not important. The way you tremble like a frightened animal. It's priceless. Haruka, you might want to get out of the road. Haruka, there's cars I want to cross. I want to take you home with me. Oh, I do so want to. Well, Hibari, won't you come to Hebijo? What are you talking about? What else could I be talking about? I want you to change schools, you silly girl. Change schools? I could never do that! Never is a strong word. Where good favors few, evil accepts all, forgives all. It's not about that. No matter. You don't have to give me an answer this very instant. But do consider it, please. Transfer to Hebijo? Why would I ever do such a thing? Was that really the first time she's fought with her clothes on? Rat Shinobi's abilities. I'm half expecting Haruka to try to lure her with the promise of candy. I mean, we already see that that wasn't the case in the last time that we did this route. I forget what it was exactly. I swear there was like something about hypnosis. I could have sworn it was in the Hanzo route, but I guess I was wrong about that. Although, you did remind me of something. Back on LiveJournal, this is how far back this memory is going. Back on LiveJournal, you know, you can make like custom avatars. You could have multiple avatars at a time, profile pictures, whatever you call them. And I remember specifically one of my friends, he did one with Ansem from Kingdom Hearts 1. Not to be confused with whatever names he's going by after that fact, but it specifically said, "Join the dark side. We'll give you candy." Oh god. So I can't believe how far back that one goes. That is old, man. Like, I'm talking about LiveJournal in the year of our Lord 2025. Alright, let's see how far this goes. If it's another visual novel bit, I'm probably just... Okay, good. I was gonna say, if it's another visual novel bit, I'm probably gonna try to end it a little... Like, it'd probably be the last thing we do. Hamura, give back the super secret... The scroll. You know, the scroll. The scroll. Do you really think I'll give it back to you just because you ask? Why bother stealing it in the first place if that's all it takes? I guess you have a point. Look, just because evil thinks it has a point doesn't mean it always has a point. But why do you even need it? Because we're evil, duh. Why indeed? With its power, I could become an utterly unstoppable shinobi. That's ridiculous. The only way to become a powerful shinobi is to train your skills. Asuka, you have a lot to learn about being a shinobi. You train and train and train, but for a shinobi, that's the bare minimum. Getting strong enough to win is only natural. What I want from the scroll is more than that. Shinobi need power at all costs. I know how important power is. But when you took the scroll, your friends went crazy. It's like they were... No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't remember the bit. Power isn't worth sacrificing your friends for. Shinobi need power and friends. Both. Well, that's just crazy talk. Your path of the shinobi is not my path of the shinobi. Your kink is not my kink. If you've got a problem with that, then bring it on. Your path isn't just different, it's wrong. What did I say, Asuka? Your kink is not my kink. You might think it's wrong, but that doesn't make it wrong. For justice's sake, I will not abide you. There is no right or wrong on the path of shinobi. All kinks are fine and well. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. Boy, I really just let that conversation take a weird turn, huh? Granted, I've been doing that with Haruka all the while anyway, so... You know, I have to wonder, because I know there are others watching, it's just, I have to wonder how they think of me talking like this all the time. But it's like, listen, it's a video game about big boob shinobi ninja girls. It clearly has an attraction of some kind for what demographic it wants. And again, I will say, like, it still has, for all that you'd expect out of something like this, it still has a very good story. Not perfect, but I do swear, though, it gets better with Senran Kagura 2. Kind of. Amara, Jesus! Oh, wait, did she hit me? That's right, I gave her that outfit. Really? Amara. Asuka would be the other way. Alright, well, that kind of worked itself out well. Finally. There we go. Not even a challenge. She's not wrong. Although we'll see what the grade says. Again, not really important. It's just... Get up, Asuka. I know you can still fight. She's already standing. She really does look topless like that, huh? Oh my god. I can't. I'm spent. Phrasing. You don't look spent. I mean, she's just beaming. It's true. I thought I was gonna die. And somehow that made me... Okay, you know what? We don't have to do that, Asuka. But that's a fair trade-off for getting the scroll back, don't you think? What? Give an inch to get a mile. It's more like give an inch to get to the cervix. You win this time, Asuka. But it won't be the same next time. Bye. Hamura. Is her path of the shinobi really as different as she says it is? I always thought we'd have the same kinks. We're done with the metaphor! Maybe we have some common ground. I felt a bit of that when I fought her. Alright, B's good. So I've been kind of thinking about this only just now during the stream. You know how I've been putting my VODs for Mass Effect up on YouTube. Eventually we're gonna get to Senran Kagura for all of the highlights and compilations and stuff. I think I'm gonna actually do something specific for, you know, like these little skits that I like to do between the girls. Like, just try to make it obvious when I'm speaking for one girl or the other. I could probably find transparent renders to make it easily. So it's just making it look good is the problem. Oh, just accept it already. Mistress Haruka gives a fearless smile. Alright, we're on Mirai now. To her, victory is a foregone conclusion. Not yet, though. Thanks. I don't know, it's like, I don't mind editing, but it's like, for me to do a specific thing, it's like I have to have it in my head. Some of the stuff I've done with Monica, for example, Monica's Revenge, the trailer for that, like, that took quite a bit. I'm not beaten just yet. Mirai. Hamura gives me an uneasy look. It's alright. I'll protect her. I have to protect her. Come on, Mirai! What are you going to do? At this point, I'm down to my instincts. Right. Gotta do this. I take a deep breath. Come on! Come on! Just Monica. Just Monica. I extend my right hand. I was hoping I'd get the card with the kimono-wearing man holding the umbrella, but instead I got the one with strip of red paper with Akayoroshi written in Japanese. Alright, hold on a second. Even if the game does explain what that's supposed to mean, I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Akayoroshi. I imagine it has something to do with red. Hanafuda. Okay, Akayoroshi for Android? What? Okay, I'm looking for the damn translation, Google. There isn't a translation of Yakura. Swahili? I'm looking for Japanese, god. This isn't even the AI. This is normal. Give me the Japanese, goddamn. Akayoroshi is Akayoroshi. That does not make any goddamn sense. What does Akayoroshi mean in Japanese? God frickin' damn it. Alright, we're not getting anywhere with this. I love how I complained about not wanting to watch a video on YouTube to learn how to beat Nightmare while I'm streaming Devil May Cry, but I'll spend that much time trying to figure out what the hell Akayoroshi means. My instincts have failed me. You have chosen poorly. Oh, this again. My turn then. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, dear butterfly. Well, not so fast, Haruka. I can beat that with 1, 2, 3. Man, bear, pig! Alright, no, I'm done. Mistress Haruka shows off her Hanafuda hand. Okay, so they are playing Hanafuda, but I couldn't get a goddamn answer on what Akayoroshi means. She smiles in triumphant satisfaction. How could this happen? How indeed. Now it's time for someone to take her licks. Mistress Haruka looks at Hamura lasciviously. That's a new one. No way! If Hamura has to take the punishment, she's in for a world of hurt. Pain for pleasure. Mirai. Pain for pleasure. Wait, I'm the one who lost. I should be the one to pay the price. What are you saying? This was a team battle. Should one lose, all must bear the responsibility. Time out! Can I take a time out? No timeouts. This boob slap is going to hurt. But I don't have any! That's the point! Boob slap, dong with that dong. Boob slap, dong with that dong. Boob slap, dong with that dong. Sorry, I'm reminded of that weird early thing that happened on HomestarRunner.com, but I don't know what the actual lyrics to that thing were. Is that what I think it is? Really? It's exactly what it says on the tin, come on! As I sit there dumbfounded, Mistress Haruka stretches out both hands. And here it comes. Take this! Mistress Haruka swings both hands inward, delivering a pair of mighty swats to Hamura's breasts. The air around her practically vibrates from the bounce. It's not just the air vibrating, let me tell ya. It's an attack designed more to humiliate than harm. Duh. Your turn, Mirai. But I don't have any cushioning! Again, that's the point. What have we not established already here? She repeats the performance, now aimed at me. Take this! Wait, what? Her boob slap passes by my chest without making contact. This is going too far for a simple punishment game. A universe of fury is born in my head. I glare at the Akayoroshi card in my hand. Unforgivable! If it weren't for this stupid card... I stuffed the card into my mouth. All because of this! Hey! I stuffed one card after another into my mouth. No, you're just ruining the deck! Don't eat the cards, just because you're losing. Yes, that's exactly right, Mirai. You don't want to swallow my dick. Wow, that felt obscure even for me. I know that was like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged thing, but still. Mistress Haruka makes a grab for me. I swallow them before she can reach me. Too bad. See, this is why she reminds me of Gura sometimes. It's just that little bit of brat. Right, you little... Everyone, please be quiet. You're disturbing the other passengers. Okay, this is obviously like a splash of deja vu going on here. It's weird. 1 second. Like, this is the same exact thing that we did with the Hanzo girl. Were they not on the same car? I look to see other passengers are all staring. And what are you staring at? Would you care to get boob slapped yourselves? Enough, Haruka. We don't need anyone calling the police. Oh, that sounded more like Yomi. We quiet down and the sound of the train again reverberates through the passenger car. The constant, steady rhythm feels nice. This is what it feels like when the doves cry. As we exit the tunnel, the scent of salt water drifts in. I can smell the ocean! Good for you. I peer out the window. We're almost there. I suppose we should get changed. On the car? Without even a thought for modesty, Mistress Haruka starts taking off her clothes. You know, it would be her. What are you doing, Haruka? Not yet! It's too early! We still got people on this car, god damn it! Amara jumps up and tries to stop her. Oh, it's fine. I have a bathing suit on under my clothes. No cause for alarm. No cause for alarm, huh? When I'm with Mistress Haruka, I feel like her crazy rubs off on me. It's quite the rub. Guess I'd better get changed too. Hikage follows suit. You two, Hikage, give it a rest! The twist is that Hikage doesn't even have her bathing suit on. Is there a reason you can't be quiet? Oh, okay. Alright, my question got answered. Thank you, game. Sis reprimand booms like a... Okay, no, so it wasn't Hanzo. The whole car goes silent and all eyes turn to her. I'm so sorry. Please excuse me. She shrinks down in embarrassment, like a turtle pulling back into its shell. Why are we even going to the beach? It's not because of a mission. It's because we got a full day off from school. It all started yesterday. Guys, it was only yesterday. Do we really need the flashback thing going on here? Master Suzune suddenly walked into the ninja room and gave us a strange announcement. All of you, go to the beach tomorrow. Strange, right? What teacher would want their students going to the beach? We stared at her in confusion. We just failed our mission, and you're sending us to the beach? Master Suzune didn't hesitate at all in responding. It wasn't a total failure. Though we didn't quite steal the scroll, we did acquire a valuable piece of information. When the scroll is opened, it drives everyone nearby berserk. That's a significant development. Was it some kind of trap from Hanzo? Or could that be a function of the scroll itself? We don't know what it all means yet, but it'll play a role in future planning for sure, so they rewarded us with this day trip to the beach. A reward for our first successful mission, but my thoughts are still jumbled. No one else has said anything, but I doubt I'm the one who feels this way. The only one. Mistress Haruka's acting really cheerful, but I think she's hiding how upset she is at losing her team. We knew our missions would be merciless. By having to fight our own. If our failure led to valuable info, I'm sure they'll use that to help us next time we go for the scroll. Also, only the lower-ranked shinobi lost their minds. What if it had happened to the elite class? I tried to talk to Hamura about it earlier, but all she said was... I wouldn't worry about it. I'm guessing the scroll only affects people who aren't strong-willed like us. I mean, I'd still be worried. She didn't seem bothered at all. Classic Hamura. That doesn't ease my worries, though. Oh, you know what? I just noticed. Yeah, the scrolls that are present in this room actually have the silhouettes of the Hebijo girls on them. I don't know why it took me until now to realize that. Maybe that's because I could almost feel myself going berserk too. I'm weaker than the other elites, physically and mentally. Spiritually is another story. That's probably why the scroll affected me more. I held it off this time, but if it happens again... If I lose control, I could wind up attacking my friends. No. I don't want to. I don't want to fight them. I don't want to fight them in the car. I do not want to fight them in a yard. I do not want to fight them here nor there. I do not want to fight them anywhere. I do not want to fight these green eggs and ham and... Wait, no, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. After changing into my swimsuit, I walk out of the dressing room, squinting at the sun. Above is an empty expanse of blue sky. And to the other side of it, Twitter. The ocean spreads out before us. I've never been able to tan at the beach, but I've always liked it anyway. I feel a tap on my shoulder. Yeah, that sure sounded like a tap. And turn around to see Mistress Haruka smiling at me. You shouldn't look so glum at the beach. Enjoy your playtime while you have it. That's the evil shinobi way. That doesn't sound evil shinobi. Trust me, it is. She's probably right. Dwelling on what happened certainly isn't going to do me any good. I decided to change my attitude and try to have fun. Now, let's have our usual swimsuit checkup. Because that's a normal thing. Mistress Haruka doffs her t-shirt. New word. She reveals a pink bikini that barely covers her at all. What a surprise. I'm wearing a comparatively modest regulation school swimsuit. It's the only one I own. Seeing how shy and fidgety I am, Mistress Haruka flashes me a delighted grin. Nice, look at you, Mirai. The hardcore fans must love you. Her eyes crawl over every inch of me. I'm not sure what she's talking about with hardcore fans. ECW? Ring of Honor? The TNA weirdos? Haruka, quit undressing her with your eyes. Alright then, why don't I just undress her with my hands? Don't, get out of her! Hamura's covered up in a towel. Yes, now time to confiscate that towel of yours. Without a moment's delay, Mistress Haruka snatches away Hamura's towel. A scanty black bikini barely covers her large chest. What a fine figure, and just look at that milkshake. I don't even have to make a joke about that one. Haruka, if you could perhaps lower your voice. Sis steps out of the dressing room, showing off a two-piece swimsuit accented with a cute frilly skirt. That has to be it, so frilly. You wear those frills and I get the tingles. Sis ignores the predatory look on Haruka's face and strolls down to the beach. Yeah, do what you can. Damn it, I was gonna make a joke. I don't know. Sorry to keep you waiting. Finally, Hikage makes her grand entrance. What, Hikage, you picked the snake pattern? It looks so good on you. I surrender unconditionally. Mistress Haruka is a one-woman fan club. With all that out of the way, everyone starts running toward the water. I mean, I don't know if it's clear by now, but I think Haruka is very much, like, pansexual, maybe demisexual. But it's especially sexual towards her friends. And Hibari. Can't forget about Hibari. Oh, wow. That is a very nice bikini on Hikage, actually. The window just needs to be a little lower, though. Alright, let's swim. Hamura leaps into the water, closely followed by Sis and Hikage. The cold feels nice. I end up sitting down on the beach, watching everyone else splash around. Really, because the image tells a different story. But try as I might, I can't be as happy as they are right now. They're all out there, laughing and playing, but I can't stop thinking about almost going feral. Mirai, trust me, I don't blame you in the slightest. Look at how Hikage, Haruka, especially Hamura, with the tan lines and everything else, like, goddamn. I do not blame you for going feral. I don't think anybody watching this stream, VOD, whatever, would blame you. I'm not scared of fighting the enemy. But those things, they terrify me. But I'm more afraid of fighting my friends than I am of dying. I was bullied all the time as a kid, but in the elite class, I have friends for the first time in my life. So what do? Make out with them? How do I avoid fighting? Oh, okay. Really, the answer's simple. I shouldn't be at Hebijo. If I quit being an evil shinobi, I won't have to be with them in battle. Come on, Mirai! The water's fine! And so are the bitches! The water's wonderful! They're calling to me, waving their hands. Okay, let me get a drink first. You know what? That's a good idea. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to end it after this bit, because my mouth is starting to get dry, too. I've got two Hololive themed canisters at my desk, both of them filled with water. One of them is barely done, the other one is completely done. For today, at least, I want to forget my troubles and just have fun like any other girl. But I'm not sure I can. The summer sunlight singes my skin. I turn my back on the beach and run like my life depends on it. Alright, well that's over. Mirai, where are you going? I'm getting a drink! Cause y'all are making me thirsty! Huh? You look preoccupied. What's wrong? I'm sorry, can you please give me some time to myself? Why? We're at the beach and all. Boy, I was talking about Hamura's tan lines earlier. Look at Kage in this outfit. Oh, I get it. You can't swim, can you? Because you don't have any floaties? For the love of God, will you people stop comparing me to the damn shark? Hit the nail on the head, huh? You know, the nail and the flat piece of board. I get it! Want me to give you a crash course? Not just a swimming course, though. You'll fight puppets to condition your muscles. Hamura had them delivered here. She loves to train with them wherever she goes. To the flavors of fruit, wherever they grow. Okay, you're just saying that because Fizzer's getting bored. Maybe. I'm not in the mood right now. You shouldn't be like that. Come on. Honestly, anytime I don't know, just that's the first thing that I came up with. Might as well. Oh, nobody's... Okay. Yeah, see, the machine gun is not as impressive when it's just coming out of her groin like that. Like, at least it's well concealed when it's under the dress, but otherwise, where is everybody? Oh, I got him. I gotta go a certain way. Duh. See, the problem though with it is it's not, it only really goes like a certain direction. So it's like I gotta be in the right position to be able to use it. There's more. There we go. Alright. Oh. Alright. Yeah, once we get through this, I think that's gonna be it. Nice moves. Now here's how you apply that to swimming. Wait, does Mirai have pasties on too? That's... I'm not saying that's weird, but it's like, I don't remember any of her outfits having that. I said, stop caring about me! What's wrong? You're acting weird. Don't try to be nice to me anymore. If you keep getting close to me, I'm going to... Too late for that. We're elite teammates. Hey, if something's on your mind, tell me. I'm a good listener. I told you, stop caring about me! Like, I didn't even modify her bikini or anything. She just came like that. That's weird. Especially because I don't think any of her bikinis came like that before. I don't know what's going on with that scene. Alright, but yeah, that's gonna be the cliffhanger that we end things on for tonight. And we got the swimsuits available now, so huzzah! Alright, yeah, so that's gonna be it for tonight. A little bit of a shorter stream compared to the previous evening, but all the same. Yeah. Yeah, we did get a late start and everything else, but... Where's Mirai? The hell kind of serious expression is that supposed to be? Alright, but yeah, this is gonna do it for tonight, my dudes. I don't know why I saved it so many times. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I don't quite have the schedule set up yet for next week. I do, obviously tomorrow is gonna be Devil May Cry, and I may cry if I don't beat the game and, you know, with what's left of it. I joke, I half joke, but Nightmare just really just... Ugh. Anyway. So yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow night. We'll see how things play out with Burst Renewal, because we're like this close. We're getting closer to beating the game than I anticipated. Like, I think this route really is just that much shorter because there aren't as many visual novel bits. Like right now, we are at 3-7. Yeah, so I think there should be 2 more left for us to deal with here. So if we beat this on Friday, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I want to do a Zenless Zone 0 tier list. That might be for Wednesday instead of the Marvel Rivals stuff. If we get through Senran Kagura on Friday, Saturday night, I might do something different, and I might do it earlier than usual. We'll play it out by ear, because I kind of want. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. It's just something I wanted to talk about. I don't even remember if I mentioned on. Oh, it's a lost pilot for cartoon that was found earlier this year. So yeah, there's gonna be that. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by and watching tonight. If you could please give me a follow, that'd be awesome. You know, follow me on my Blue Sky, on my Discord if you can, and, you know, if you're 18 and over. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I will see you all tomorrow. Same Fizzer time, same Fizzer channel. Good night.